you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything. Perhaps more of a specialist on the other side, but this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. Tilt. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Kape. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mohammad, the Punisher Mokaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, round one is upon us. Wicked interesting matchup here, DC. On one side, a well-rounded fighter. On the other, primarily a wrestler who figures to test that takedown defense early enough.
He cannot wrestle blind. He has got to set up his takedowns with his hands and with his kicks. If he tries to just go out there and shoot, this opponent, this well-rounded fighter, is so good, he will snatch up his neck and he will submit him. He has got to set everything up if he wants to be victorious.
Oh, big head kick there. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. So more output, at least in the early going. Mokaev going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. He missed with that jab attempt there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big takedown.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Kape.
Big ground and pound.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Great job landing from the top position. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
That was a slick transition.
Mokaev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Now Kape's back in full guard. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, great block there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, nice jab to the head by Mokaev.
He got him hurt bad here. Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Mohammad Mokaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Lands a nice jab there.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
This could just do it. Final seconds of round one. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient, and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. I mean, I go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Big shot to the head.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Mokaev's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time and the finish will present itself.
Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Postures up an elbow. Might get the TKO here. Mokaev's attempting the triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Mokaev's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Mokaev, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Come on, let's get it!
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Takedown there by Mokaev. All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
That Darce choke is tight. He's out. What submission defense on display?
Kape gets back up. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Caught that kick there.
15 seconds remain in the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, round three coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth. Oh, nice little right hook there. Oh, man, he's hurt.
Mokaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Effective use of the jab there by Kape.
What a beautiful takedown.
He's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Mokaev's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, how clean is that jab by Kape?
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat.
Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Mokaev. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Right now they separate. Straight right hand now, just misses. Tries to work it into a takedown. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Whipped on the uppercut there. And now some distance as they go there. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Takedown defense holds up. Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Mokaev. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Manel Kape's eye is closing up.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Under a minute now to go. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Takedown defense is there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Gets to the single collar tie now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, relax.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. It's tight. It's over. It's over. Holy smokes.
What a fight. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Mohammad the Punisher Mokaev!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how